In the realm of the wild, where ancient traditions held sway, there existed a forgotten game played out in the heart of the jungle. This captivating narrative unfolds in the depths of the wilderness where time seems to stand still. The very essence of survival is at stake as two powerful creatures engage in a battle of wits and courage. Picture this: a male jaguar, a majestic beast with a coat like burnished gold, steps into the clearing. His muscular frame ripples beneath his luxurious fur, adorned with rosette spots that gleam like celestial bodies scattered across his skin. Emerging from the dense foliage to the west, a massive alpha wolf stands proudly. His fur is the color of polished silver, a testament to his lineage and dominance. Battle scars etched across his frame narrate tales of his prowess, each mark a badge of honor from confrontations past. The atmosphere crackles with anticipation as these two titans of the jungle prepare to do battle. Theirs is a confrontation not just for territory, but for supremacy. A clash of species where only one can emerge victorious. But where does this epic showdown take place? Enter the Circle of Ash, a ring of scorched earth nestled in the heart of the clearing. Legend has it that the circle was seared into existence by a celestial bolt of lightning many moons ago. Since then, it has served as the stage for countless such contests. Within its boundaries, the jaguar and the wolf circle each other like dancers in a macabre ballet, each move calculated, each gesture laden with meaning. The sun begins its descent, casting long shadows that stretch and distort the clearing. The air grows heavy with the scent of damp earth and decaying leaves, a heady aroma that speaks of the raw vitality of the jungle. As the last vestiges of daylight fade away, the forest comes alive with a cacophony of sounds. The rustle of leaves, the hoot of an owl, the buzz of insects, all form a chorus that underscores the drama about to unfold. Amidst this symphony of sound, the jaguar moves first, launching himself from the safety of the undergrowth with the lithe grace that is his hallmark. His muscles bunching with the effort, his claws extended, he becomes a projectile of burnished gold aimed directly at the wolf. The clearing is his hunting ground, the rules of the chase momentarily suspended in favor of a more primordial law. The wolf, caught off guard by the jaguar's sudden charge, reacts instinctively. With a snarl that splits the night, he rears back, baring his fangs in a silent snarl that echoes the fury brewing within. Their eyes meet in a flash of recognition and respect, two predators acknowledging each other's strength before the dance of combat begins. With a Herculean effort, the wolf manages to avoid the jaguar's initial assault, scrambling back to put a safe distance between them. He shakes his massive head, momentarily dazed, his instincts screaming at him to flee, to escape this gilded predator that seems intent on ending his reign. But the jaguar, ever patient, ever the hunter, knows that his prey is merely regrouping. He settles into a crouch, his body coiled like a spring, his gaze unwavering from the wolf. There is no animosity in his eyes, only the cold logic of the hunt, the age-old pursuit of one who is both quarry and competitor. As the seconds tick by, the wolf shakes off the momentary shock, his alpha instincts taking over. He knows that flight is not an option here. To run would be to concede defeat, to abandon his territory. And so he stands his ground, ready to defend what is his. And so begins the intricate dance of the ancient game, a ballet of snarls, lunges, and near misses. The clearing becomes a canvas of movement as the combatants trade blows, each strike reverberating through the stillness of the night. The jaguar, swift and precise, attacks with the calculated aggression of a seasoned hunter. His movements are fluid, his strikes aimed at vital spots. The wolf, drawing upon his years of experience leading his pack, defends with the ferocity of a cornered animal. His teeth flash like icicles, his claws scrape against the unforgiving earth, leaving deep gouges in their wake. The jaguar, undeterred by the wolf's fierce defense, maintains his relentless assault. His lithe frame weaves in and out of the wolf's reach, his paws drumming against the ground in a rhythmic cadence. With each passing moment, the intensity of the fight escalates. The air grows thick with the smell of musk and the taste of blood lingers on the wind. The combatants, their bodies slick with sweat and blood, become a whirlwind of fur and muscle, their snarls and growls blending with the rustling of leaves overhead. Yet amidst this chaos, a strange sort of harmony emerges. The two predators, locked in their deadly embrace, seem to find a strange kinship in their shared ferocity. There is no hatred in their eyes, it's only a mutual respect born of their shared understanding of the harsh realities of their existence. As the battle rages, the spectators in the surrounding trees remain frozen in place. Monkeys perched on branches, leopards concealed in the tall grass. Even the mighty elephants stand still, their great ears twitching ever so slightly to catch the sounds of the fight. All are captivated by the display of raw power and skill unfolding before them. The outcome of this confrontation will have far-reaching consequences. For the winner's claim to the territory will be solidified, his dominance proclaimed. But for the loser, there is more at stake than mere defeat. To lose this contest is to risk losing everything: one's standing, one's resources, perhaps even one's life. As the battle reaches its crescendo, the very jungle seems to hold its breath. Each lunge, each snap of teeth, each thud of paw on earth brings them closer to the inevitable end. The victor will wear the spoils of war, the loser will lick his wounds and wait for another chance. Finally, after what feels like an eternity, the fight begins to ebb. The jaguar, sensing victory on the horizon, presses his attack, his movements becoming more aggressive, his strikes more forceful. The wolf, wounded but not yet defeated, staves off the final assault, his breaths coming in ragged gasps, his movements slower, his eyes clouding with fatigue. And then, as suddenly as it began, it's over. The jaguar, with a final burst of energy, manages to pin the wolf down, his weight pressing the wolf's shoulders into the ash. The wolf, unable to summon any last reserves of strength, surrenders, his eyes yielding to the inevitable. The jaguar, his chest heaving, his muscles aching, steps back, giving the wolf his due space. He had won, and yet there was no triumph in his eyes, only the cold satisfaction of a job well done. He had proven his dominance, secured his claim to the eastern hunting grounds. The wolf, licking his wounds, slowly rises to his feet. His gait is uncertain, his fur matted with blood and sweat. He acknowledges the jaguar's dominance with a low growl, a sound that is both defeat and acceptance. As the first rays of sunlight pierce the canopy above, the jungle stirs from its vigil. The animals stir, the birds take flight, the insects hum, and the world begins its slow awakening. The ancient game is over, and with it, the delicate balance of the jungle is restored. The jaguar, his victory secured, disappears into the green labyrinth. The wolf, nursing his wounds, retreats to the safety of his den. The circle of ash, silent witness to their struggle, waits patiently for the next chapter in the eternal drama of the wild to be written. And so the jungle keeps its secrets close, its rhythms unchanging, its power absolute. The ancient game is but one thread in the rich tapestry of life in the wild, testament to the primal forces that continue to shape the untamed world. If you found yourself captivated by this tale of the wild, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, where stories of the untamed world come to life. Your support means the world to us. So hit that like button and leave a comment below with your thoughts on this gripping encounter. Until next time, keep exploring the wild side of life and stay tuned for more thrilling adventures.